Gotta do the whole mic check, mic check.
Check.
1 2 1 2.
Yeah, boy. Okay.
Let's put this away.
Let me turn my
No
phone off.
distractions. No distractions.
No distractions. Yeah, my phone went off last time too. I felt like a jerk.
SMH.
SMH. Mic check. 1 2 1 2. And my mic thing is going low. This is the Mic Club. This is SEC's Mic Club podcast, also called AskaCreative podcast. And I'm sitting here with Mariah Shepherd, a good friend of the room. Only one person. But tell me about where you're from, Mariah.
Wait, hi room. How's everybody doing?
Can you get up on the mic a little bit?
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh.
I don't know.
Okay.
We're going to be big one day. Don't worry. Okay. So.
Hopefully.
So tell me a little bit. I know you, but tell me about where you're from.
So I'm from Mesa, Arizona. Born and raised. It's pretty cool, kind of.
Right.
Yeah, I grew up with my mom, and I have a lot of siblings. And
How many brothers?
brothers? Okay. 1, 2. I have 4 brothers.
And how many sisters?
Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3.
3 sisters and 4 brothers.
Yes.
Okay.
I've never met one of my brothers though. He
You guys
was adopted.
Right. Okay. You guys got the clan though. You guys have a squad.
Rolling deep.
How close are you with your family?
We're really close. I'm like really close to my mom, especially now, like more than ever. I think because like I'm growing up and stuff, you know, and like getting ready to like move out and everything. So she's like latching on, but I don't care because I love it. Because like literally, like I'm so busy now. I don't get home till like 11 o'clock at night, and she works at like 5 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
So I'll get home when she's sleeping, and I'll like go and give her hugs. We'll just hug each other for like 5 minutes.
Just like chill for a minute.
Yeah.
That's cool. Are you the oldest of all your sisters or no?
No, I have 2 older sisters and a younger sister.
2 older sisters and a younger sister.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And are you the only one that dances, or?
Yeah, I do. I am actually. My little sister used to dance when we were younger, but it's all me, baby. It's all me.
You. Okay. Well, let's talk about that a little bit. So, when did you first start dancing?
When I was 3.
You were 3?
Yeah, 3 years old.
You remember the song?
No. I'm pretty sure you
Lean
know
with it,
what
rock
every
with
little. What I don't get it.
I said lean with it, rock with it.
What does that mean?
No, the song. Lean with it, rock with it. No.
No.
Okay.
I don't get how that.
Do you remember like what was your first memories of like that feeling, like of from dance? You know, like that inspiration.
Well, I stopped dancing when I was like 11, so that whole time period of that I didn't really like. I don't know. I used to like really love it when I was really little, like when I was like 8 years old probably. But like once my studio moved to like a new city, and it moved to Gilbert, and so like it was like with all these like rich girls and stuff, and so like the director would like put all her time into like all the rich girls, you know, and I was like left behind or whatever, so I started like to hate it, and that's why I quit.
Mm-hmm.
But then I got back into dance when I started going to NSAA.
New School for the Arts and Academics High School.
Yeah.
Cool.
In Tempe. And Angel Castro made me fall in love with dance like all over again.
And how long? So you said you stopped. Like, how long was that period? Like from when you stopped to when you started again?
About like 4-ish years.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's a long time.
And when you went to NSA or the New School for the Arts, was that just like one of the classes you wanted to take right away? Was dance or?
Yeah, that was like all I wanted to go there for. I auditioned and everything. Like,
okay.
I didn't know about like the visual arts that they had there too and stuff.
Right. And you came there from a public school?
Yeah.
Okay. So what was the what was the?
Oh, it was totally different. I used to be really like shy and like quiet in public school and stuff, and like I was really reserved, I guess, because I used to hang out with like a lot of older kids. and I felt like I had to act a certain way, I guess. And then when I went to NSAA, it was like, well, I could be whoever I want to be.
Right.
You know, it was like, what, population of like 200 people max, like
190.
something like that. And I found all these cool people who just like loved what they were doing and made me love what I was doing because, you know, we all had like such big passions for it, for our art, which is awesome.
That's dope. I remember, okay, so spoiler alert, I went to NSAA too, a new school for the arts and
academics.
A new school for the arts and academics. So it's NSAA. But
oh gosh.
I remember meeting the first person I met there, and shouts out to him, is Mr. Mac. Mr. Macniff. Mr. Mac. Yeah, he interviewed me. Yeah, I remember, like, I didn't even want to go for music or anything. Like, I wanted to like make cartoons or something like that. Like I drew a lot. And then he was like, "Oh, this is dope. You know, you should like come to this school. Like we're gonna show you how to put it on a computer and make it look like, you know, like a comic book."
Cool.
And I was like, "Oh yeah, that sounds like a plan, man." And he was one of my favorite teachers. Shouts out to Mr. Mac.
Yeah. Much love.
Get well. Love you, big guy. But all right, so let's talk about dance a little bit. What would you say? Do you choreograph like your own stuff a lot or all the time, or?
Hardly ever, actually.
Hardly ever?
Yeah.
But you have before.
Yeah.
So what was your process when you did that?
Okay, so I've taught 2 classes now max in like my whole dance career. So my first class I taught like a couple months ago, and I was so freaking nervous. Like I literally for 4 days straight, that's all I focused on was just like preparing for that class. And so I started with like, and it was an hour and a half class, so that's like a lot of time to fill, you know what I mean? So I was like, how am I gonna like make this interesting? So I just started like thinking about how I was gonna warm them up. So I made a 30-minute warm up, and I literally like conditioned the fuck out of them. And I feel really bad about it, but I don't really feel that bad about it because it was awesome. And then like, so like when I was figuring out what I was gonna choreograph to, I have this playlist on my Spotify account called Create. And it's like all songs that I want to create to. Right. So for like a couple days straight, I just listened to that nonstop and just figured out the song that I latched to most, like at the time, you know. And wanted to choreograph to that. I figured out where I was going to choreograph in the song, and then I would literally like play it for like 2 seconds and then like pause it and then figure out the counts, you know what I mean? Play it again, figure out the counts, play it again. Figure out the words, I'd memorize the words, and then I would choreograph to it. So that like I knew exactly how I was gonna like teach it, you know? So like I would like write down my movements. Like it's fucking crazy.
No, that's
so am I allowed to curse?
Go ahead.
Okay. Fuck. I'm just kidding. Pitch. I'm just kidding. Okay. So I had this notebook, and I'd play the song, I'd write down the counts, and then I'd write down like the movements and how I would tell them, like how to describe the movements and stuff, and then move on. The next counts. It would literally be like on 1, 2, I'd do this movement, 3, this movement, 4, this movement, for like a whole minute of a song. And that took me like 4 days.
So with the movements you're talking about, are all those movements like symbolic? Like when you, like I'm saying, like, because I remember going to one of the shows when I was at NSA, one of the dance shows, and you know, I'm a musician, so I don't know how to dance. I don't know how to.
But you know music.
Right. So, but
rhythm.
like, so when you do dance, is there any like symbolism behind it, like with the moves that you do, or?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's how we begin to create. You know what I mean? We tap into where we've come from and like what we've learned so far. You know what I mean? And so, yeah, if something said like, what was the song? I don't know.
That's like asking me to be like, hey, can you rap that verse really quick?
Yeah.
Maybe. No, I feel you though. So like, and you kind of go off of the words of the song, right?
Yeah.
So it's
that's
really
personally that's how I do it. I like, yeah.
That's
or
dope.
like how the beats like intertwine and stuff, like because songs have like 5 layers, you know what I mean, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Talk about
however many layers.
Talk about that.
Talk about layers in
yeah.
music.
Yeah, because I honestly, I'm a music. I don't know what you mean by layers.
Really?
Of a song.
Well, so you have the voice, the person rapping or singing or whatever, right? And then you have like the percussion, then you have the bass, and then you have whatever else they want to, all the little twiddlies and whatever. Yeah.
And do you ever notice how songs progress? Like, you know, like they don't just everything at one time.
Yeah.
That's like something I've been working on, because with my older music, like I was just like, we get in, like I get the beat and then just write and rap for a minute.
Just go.
You know, you've heard some of my
Yeah.
old stuff where I'm just going for 3 minutes. But like, I'm starting to realize that there's breakdowns in songs. So you have the beginning, you have an intro, and then you can go from the intro straight to a chorus, into a verse, or just intro, verse, chorus, bridge. Like there's so many ways to do it.
However you want to set it up.
Yeah, but that's cool. That's cool. Like, so with those layers, like, is there certain and like when you're dancing, are you just switching back and forth through these layers? Like, this part's predominantly bass. I'm gonna do this move towards the bass, and then the drums come in on this part, and then you know, switch it up type stuff.
Yeah. I remember the song that I chose had like a lot of like, it's really fast. Like I like to fill every little bit of music that I can, so like my movement like never stops and stuff. But this one was particularly like move placement, like moves, you know what I mean?
Like stop, like for what?
It was more like placements. So like, well, it would flow and stuff at some points, you know, but then there was points where it was like hand, arms open, like, you know what I mean?
Oh, I see you. I know what you mean though, because
Yeah.
I've seen it. Like, you mean like I'm not gonna do it, but you know,
Dance for us,
arm,
dance for us, guys.
I'm good. I'm not a dancer. But okay, so let's talk about that playlist. What kind of songs did you have on that playlist?
Oh, I
have
everything.
Everything?
No, not everything. There's obviously a lot that I want to add to it, but like I have like indie music. I have a lot of rap music, like old school rap that I want to like learn how to like.
Who do you listen to out of that category?
like Bone Thugs. I don't know. I just love the way their music just like
Bone
hits your
Thugs and
soul.
Harmony.
You know what I mean? And like A Tribe Called Quest is really dope. Really, really dope.
Did you hear their new album, or did you see that they dropped a new album?
No, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, I think it was 2016 they dropped one, because one of the members had died.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and they had dropped. He started the album, and then he died, and then all the members, Q-Tip, and they all they finished the album for him. They put Busta Rhymes, Andre 3000's on it.
Dope.
Kendrick's on it. Oh man, there's so many good songs on it too. I'll show you it.
Dude, we're gonna have to have a music sesh.
Oh yeah.
Like
well,
just like play. Here you go.
You already know. But that's dope. I like. And you when you dance, like what would you? Because you said you like faster paced music, right? Or not faster, but more up tempo.
Yeah.
Can you tell me like a certain artist that gives you that, or is it just a mixture of things?
Yeah, it's just every kind of like style of music, I guess. There's this dude though, his name's Anderson .Paak, and I fucking love his music, dude.
His
and
voice is crazy.
I know, it's freaking crazy. Like, and he's been around for like a while, and I didn't even realize. Like, I was like doing like research or whatever on him and stuff, and he's like he does a lot of stuff with this other person. I think it's a person. I'm not really sure.
Free
but they're called
Nationals?
No Worries. NX Worries. Yeah.
I know all about it. Okay, so Knowledge is the producer.
Okay.
And he produced the entire No Worries is like the group, but I know they put out a project. And I know that Knowledge produced everything on it, but Anderson .Paak, that dude is so talented, because he writes like songs like,
yeah.
I don't know if you've heard it, but it's called doom 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 doom, something about come down or something like that.
Maybe.
It's
probably.
super dope. Oh shit, yeah. Yes, Lord. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, like that. Like But it's so dope because he's an R&B artist, but he's like so different. He reminds me of like he's not like, he sings really good, but it's like you hear like pain in it. Like it's like
he has a lot of soul behind his voice for sure.
Soul music.
Yeah.
Super dope. All right. Well, I know that we're like a music podcast, but I like to talk about things that are going on. And it's like a two-way street. So if you have anything that you want to ask me as well, feel free to ask me, and we'll break it down into a conversation.
Let's get it.
But real quick, can we talk about football really quick and like this whole thing?
You're gonna like hate me. I've been so busy. Football is not even on my mind at all. I've not paid attention to anything. All I know is that the Cowboys I don't know how they're doing actually.
They beat us.
Cardinals?
Don't look too excited about it.
Well, I mean, how could I not be excited? But I know they're like protesting a lot, right. Like standing together.
That's what I wanted to talk about, because it kind of pertains to music or art in a certain way. I feel like because you're a lot of like President Trump. He was talking about like if these people keep on kneeling, I want you guys to fire him basically, and
which isn't gonna happen.
It's so weird though, because it's like people are really shook by this dude, and they're really like you know what I mean, like.
No, I get you.
I don't know. I feel like people are really shook of the dude, and they're like people in corporate America are shook by it, because I know they just fired one of the ESPN's. I really wish I had written her name down. I'll get it right.
Like an announcer.
Yeah, one of the she was like a reporter, an announcer, or something like that. But she had on her personal Twitter, she had put like Donald Trump's white supremacist or something like that, which is we agree with it or not, like that's her personal opinion. She put it on her own platform.
Yeah.
And they actually suspended her from work because of that. And it's like, I don't know. I feel like it blurs the lines, because now it's starting to give a domino effect. Like he's like, all right, I don't want this happening here, and it can transpire. I feel like it can transpire into music, because.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's all about freedom.
Well, if you
of
think
speech.
about it, he's our president. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, people care what he thinks about them. You know what I mean? Because he does have such a big voice right now. You know what I mean?
He was also a big star before he was president.
Rolls my eyes. If anybody wanted to know, I rolled my eyes. But
I don't know. I just
feel like I don't take him seriously. Like,
I feel like
it is what it is, and it's almost over.
I feel like it's just like it's not almost over. I feel like
it's almost over.
We're not.
I saw this article, literally when I was sitting in my car, and it said that he's unraveling, and he's starting to he said something about like how he like hates everybody in the White House right now or something stupid like that, and I was like, how are you?
Hates you in the White House.
Everybody hates you in the world, Trump.
Yeah, but
don't hate me. Just kidding. I don't care.
Hate me. I don't care. But yeah. So I just feel a certain type of way about that type of stuff, because as a musician, I want to be able to have freedom of speech, and I do right now. Like,
course.
I say whatever I want in my songs. Not saying that there's not repercussions, but
there's always going to be repercussions.
Yeah.
Somebody's going to get butthurt. Somebody's going to be sad by what you say. Somebody's going to be happy by what you say, or empowered, or, you know what I mean? Like, everybody reacts to things the way they want to react to things. And, yeah. That's literally, yeah. Some people can be oversensitive with certain things.
Right. That's how I'll be feeling. Like,
I feel like people are oversensitive about things like other people are saying that don't even have to do with them. And I think that's such a waste of energy.
That's putting their nose into things that, not minding their business, basically.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, like, even with, like, it's kind of like, so with my new project, I have a song, the very first song, which is really aggressive and really, like, I'm just embodying being who I am, and I'm just saying, fuck everybody. Like, this is what I'm doing, and I'm coming at everybody who's coming at my freedom of speech, if that makes sense.
Get it?
And and it like kind of like, all right, like sometimes you're like, damn, should I put out this song? Like, I don't know. It's kind of.
Do you, Gus? Do
right.
you?
I feel you. No, of course. I'm always gonna do beat, but I'm just saying, like, sometimes you're like, damn, like, I don't know. I'm saying some crazy shit here, you know? Like I really am. But it's all art, you know.
I'm excited to hear it.
It's kind of like you just have to fall back, like just let it go, and then fall back, like, all right, let the world receive it, and let it be what it is. That's dope. I just talked to myself. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
Double.
Have you heard of this stuff with like Eminem though?
What do you mean? Oh, and
Trump, something. I don't know what happened, but I saw Trump's tweet saying like Eminem knows where I live. If he wants, he can like pull up or something stupid.
What?
Yeah, it's funny.
Eminem. I seen that he rapped. I seen that he's dropping a new album.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, oh, I'm so ready for that.
Yeah.
I'm so ready for that.
And he did a cypher. Oh, okay. So there was a BT. Thank you, Mariah.
You're welcome.
He did a. I didn't even think about bringing this up. He did a BET cypher, and he didn't use any beat, but he was like taking a stand against Trump. He said something. I remember seeing a clip. I didn't see the full thing, but he was like, if any of my fans are a fan of him, I'm drawing a line in the sand, and you have to pick a side, basically. I don't think that's exactly what he said, but he was like, you know, basically, you're with me or you're against me, you know?
Yeah.
I thought
that's super cool.
I think that's powerful.
That's super powerful.
Because he's not really like, you know, even like NFL coaches and stuff like that. They're kind of trying to get both sides, you know. They're trying to get the supporters that are mad, and then they're trying to get the other people who are trying to protest. And
well,
like,
yeah, so that they still can have their sponsors and all their money.
Yeah, but even like rap artists, like they'll be on one side, but they won't talk about the other. You know what I mean? They'll talk about one side, and they'll completely neglect the other one. I like that he's literally saying, like, all right, you're a fan of me, or you're not right now. You're either with me or you're with him. And if you're with him, and then he said F you basically to everybody, like, if you're with him, and it's cool. I think he's about to do some Jay-Z shit right now.
Ooh.
On his 444. Never know. Never know.
It's a mystery.
Mystery. Eminem coming back from the dead with a beard.
He's a beard?
He has a beard
now,
my gosh. And it's black. It's a black beard too. Like, I always pictured him with blonde hair. I thought he was blonde.
No, I knew he had dark hair. I just can't picture with a beard.
It's thin too. It's like not a full beard. It's kind of just like there. But that's Eminem. That's a legend. That was one of my first. That was what I came up on. I'm gonna be honest. My mom played the worst Eminem songs. The most. Like,
I'm Slim Shady or something.
No, like she played the song called My Dad's Gone Crazy.
I don't know if I heard that one.
Oh, it's good. It's a great song. It's just the stuff that he's saying on it is like
not for kids.
Not for kids at all.
I feel you.
And
dude,
my mom could rap every single lyric. Every single lyric. She'd be in the car and I'm like, oh snap! Like, but that's kind of what made me who I am today. Is just like listening to Eminem and like
because he stood for what he believed in.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
1000%. They tried to take his baby away at one point too.
They did?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've seen that music video. I forgot what the song is like, but I remember seeing the music video.
Forgot About Dre or something like that.
Something.
Man. I can talk about that dude for hours. But I'm not.
Let's talk about Logic.
Let's talk about Logic.
Logic's the dude. Logic.
Wasn't he just on tour?
Yeah.
He just came here, right? Or no, he did.
Yeah, a couple months ago, I think. I did not go to his concert.
Badass. I didn't either. I wanted to though.
Broke as fuck. I can't go to anything. I'm literally so sad. I haven't been to a concert in like a year, I think.
You went to my concert.
Oh, that's true. Lies. You know what I mean, though.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Watch, our shit's gonna be. You're gonna be like, damn, I just went to the Riot for Peace show. Gustavo, damn. That was crazy. You're gonna be sweating and shit. People are gonna be stumbling out of the crowd.
Dude, like, yeah. Oh. See if people just vibing.
Yeah.
Vibing and then chaos.
Vibing in chaos. I want mosh pits at my shows.
Heck yeah. It's going to be wild.
It's gonna be wild.
I'll start them.
You'll start them. Just like
and then run away
push
because
somebody in.
I cannot.
That's how I got
handle
to
a
the front
mosh.
at the Isaiah Rashad concert. Is there was a mosh pit during like the break or the DJ was on. Like that's how you know it's turned is when there's a mosh pit during the DJ.
Yeah.
Like, the main artist hasn't even come out, but there's a little mosh pit and they're playing Kendrick like that Mad City song.
Oh damn.
And he was like, and everybody rushed to the middle. I was like, all right, I'm going to the front. Ran to the front.
I remember I went to this like heavy metal screamo rock, I don't know, show in Flagstaff like a couple years ago, and it was like super small like place, and I remember there's this one group there that I really liked, and I think honestly it was just because the lead singer, like they were just beautiful people, like they were just beautiful people. I forgot what their name was, like American Standard or something like that. But literally 5 minutes after the concert started, or the show, they like moshed the entire time. Like people moshed the whole time at like heavy metal shows for some reason. I don't know. But this dude literally like hit his arm like on this like post and broke his elbow, like, and he had to get carried out, and like 'cause it hurt so bad he was like passing out and stuff, and it was literally 5 minutes into the show. I was like, oh my goodness,
damn.
this is
He was probably in shock, like damn, that sucks.
That is why I do not mosh.
That's
I will
why
start them,
you'll start them and then you'll run away.
Yes,
You run forward or back?
You can't run forward, you can't, you know what I mean, just gotta.
I guess when you're my size you can.
That's true. Just like bulldozes through people.
Like, yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. Honestly, you gotta make it count. And I was right there with the artist. I was literally, I got it on my Snapchat. I was like this, and bro was right there. I shook him up, shook his hand, talked to his DJ, talked to him, asked for a song.
That's super cool. That's super cool.
And then we did, and then yeah, I want to perform. I dropped my pen. I want to perform there too. I want to go.
Where was it?
Club Red, or not Club Red? Pub Rock.
Pub Rock.
It's like a little.
I think I've been there. I think I saw. Do you know Greaves?
Yeah, he was at J. Cole. He was. Where was it? The Kendrick and Schoolboy Q one.
Are you serious? Oh yeah, no.
Festival.
Pot of Gold.
Pot of Gold.
Yeah, I remember seeing him there.
That was a crazy.
He's really. I remember. His set wasn't super live because he's super small. You know what I mean? And so like all the concerts, all the shows I've been like to hit. Of his have been like super small settings, and so to be at like a music festival, nobody knew his music, you know what I mean? So
and it was like during the daytime.
Yeah, it was the daytime, yeah. Cool, so it was kind of dead.
Hey.
But yeah, I was front row for that shit. Front row. I was front row for Kendrick too, and who else was I front row?
I don't know how long you had to stay up there because that was crazy.
Oh, I was there from like 10 in the morning. I was there at 10 in the morning before the doors opened to get in there when the doors opened at 12, and then we had to like wait another 30 minutes at another like checkpoint. And then I ran to the front.
That was the night I wanted to start rapping.
Really?
Like, I wanted to take music serious, yeah.
Wow.
Cause who were we with? I didn't go with anybody, I don't think. No, I just went cause Kendrick was there. And I think I seen like Nick and Avery.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing them there too.
I seen you, but like
for a second. Yeah, I had to get back to the front.
And then yeah, but I was chilling and I went to this. I ain't gonna talk about that, but I went to the Schoolboy Q side, and then I tried to get to the Kendrick side, and I had to go in the back.
Yeah,
because I was like, man, I at least want to be in the crowd for the Kendrick part because I know everyone's gonna get all hype.
Yeah, I remember right before Kendrick came on, it took a while to get it started because everybody was pushing, and so they were threatening to shut down the thing, the whole concert, and not let him like come out, and everybody was getting pissed. So everybody started pushing even like more and stuff.
And you were like,
dude, yeah, up on the fence, dude.
No.
And then they started passing out like cases of water, like the security guards and stuff, and so everybody started calming down. We're just like throwing water bottles back.
Yeah,
like, shut the fuck up. Get the fuck back.
Yo, I think that happened at the J. Cole one too. The summer,
Oh yeah,
the summer ends.
dude. Yeah, freaking people were pushing so bad. Like it was like like this big circle, like just like going like this the whole time, like for like 10 minutes straight. And me and Kiara and this one guy were like holding on to each other like for dear life, like trying not to fall over because people were falling over and getting stepped on because it was that bad. Like we couldn't control like how the crowd was pushing.
Me and Kenyatta were there. Me and William, my friend Will. We were there.
Will.
People were passing out, like just dropping. Like I remember, like
oh my gosh,
like she needs some water. Like bro, like I was like whoa, like next to me too, like
that's ridiculous.
Whoa, what the fuck? Somebody help! Like I didn't know what to do.
I know, like how do you get people's attention and like?
And then everyone was just like. I was like, I don't even like this dude, but okay, like, come on, you know? But it was cool. It was crazy. Like, I remember a bunch of ambulances came,
Oh, yeah.
It was
on the news.
You know? And then J. Cole came out. I was like, yeah, everybody okay? Like, I heard
yeah.
what's going on?
That was funny. Summer ends.
I want to get Cole on the podcast. J. Cole on the podcast for sure.
That'd be dope.
That'd be super dope. I got a million questions. Million. 100,000.
What's next? What's next, J. Cole? Come on.
I feel like I was talking about this with my guest on Tuesday. I feel like his next album is going to be like, kind of like Damn, but not how we think. It's going to be more like he's going to kind of like show everybody why he's like one of the best, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like kind of like how he did before this last album, where
with Forest Hills.
No, well yeah, he did. I feel like that one was more natural though. Like he was like, I'm going back home, and I'm gonna make a dope album. He had just song after song on that one. I think, and then the last one that he did, the one with Neighbors. And
oh yeah.
Yeah, that one. I think that he did that one for him, but his next one is gonna be like Damn, like it's really going to be like commercial but really raw at the same time, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. J. Cole's that dude. Kendrick's that dude too.
I heard J. Cole doesn't have a car. He rides a bike everywhere. I don't know if that's still true, but
he probably takes the bus too.
Yeah.
That's dope. He looks like someone that would
He
do
like
that.
I remember watching this video and he was talking about how he started like rapping and then getting famous and like would buy all this like shit, you know what I mean? Buy like all the jewelry, all the cars, all the clothes and stuff, and then realized that he wasn't getting happier. And then he just like took it down, you know what I mean? Sold his car, got rid of all his like nice clothes, you know what I mean? Just started like being a regular person.
And I think that's what made everybody like that's when the masses came. That's when he blew up. Like, blew up. Platinum with no features, because he was really on some like, I'm not gonna wear any jewelry, I'm not gonna have like, you know, I like gold, I don't like diamonds too much, but I like gold. But like he was even like no gold, nothing, like no jewelry, I don't have a car, I have my hair grown out, I'm not all fresh now, I have
he looked
beard.
a little bit like a hobo.
A little bit. But it was like, that's when everybody came.
Yeah.
And it was like, it got really deep and like, you know, do you want to be happy type vibes.
Yeah.
It got all good. Okay, so I want to talk about dance more, because
okay.
off topic for a minute. But so you said you danced with Angel, right?
Yes.
You're in his company. Tell me about the Halo Collective movement.
Halo Movement Collective.
Halo Movement Collective. I'm so sorry. Halo Movement Collective.
Well, they've been around for 5 seasons, so that's like 5 years basically.
Okay.
I joined 2 seasons ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So this what we're preparing for now is gonna be my 3rd show with him. Yeah, it's just so fucking great. I can't wait.
So
I can't wait.
I've seen you. If I'm right, I've seen you guys do like videos, right? Like music, like kind of like music video-ish type things, or
yeah.
what? So
they're like promo things, promo videos for like our upcoming show.
Okay. So can you talk about the little promo videos that
Well, the ones that he has released,
because there's a lot of different things going on from what I see.
yeah,
Like there's like
he's pulling from every angle. So the show, honestly, is gonna be like super emotional again. Like, I feel like all his stuff stems from like emotional stuff, but this one particularly is gonna like touch base on a lot of like worldly problems and stuff. And like there's this one particular piece that's gonna touch back to the red light district in Amsterdam. You know what that is? Yeah, it's like women, like the trafficking and buying people literally in a window and stuff. And,
right.
But like a lot of his promo stuff is like more like raw, like hard hitting, like the people are coming up. You know what I mean? Kind of.
Right.
I can't really talk much about it actually. There's a lot of stuff we haven't released yet, and so I don't want to like
blow up the spot.
Yeah.
I feel you. That's cool.
But it's really cool. We're now a company of about 20.
About 20?
About 20.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not really sure. There's a lot.
Right.
I'm a part of 3 different companies, so I there's just a lot of people in my life.
What other well, let's talk about Halo first.
Okay.
What shows do you have coming up with them?
Well, in November we have a fundraiser. That's where all of our sponsors come. Like we showcase like new works, maybe old works. Who really knows, you know? You gotta come and see for yourself.
Right. Okay.
And then in February we have our next show, which is gonna be Savage Beauty. It's Savage Beauty Part 2. Yeah. I was a part of the first Savage Beauty, so we're like bringing it back. It's about like strong women and stuff, I guess.
Savage Beauty.
Yeah.
Part 2. In February, what do you know the date, or is it just sometime around February?
I think like February. Yeah, beginning of February. So like the first couple days in February, I'm sure.
Okay. Well, we'll have it in the description and everything.
Yeah. Cool.
Have you all plugged in.
Cool.
So we got Savage Beauty 2. You had a fundraiser. November, right?
Mhm.
So a fundraiser in November. Tell me about what you guys are gonna be doing out there.
Well, yeah, like I said, we're trying to get more sponsors and more funding and stuff so that we could build the company more. But honestly, it's just so that we could still keep people in the loop and let them know like that we're really like we're here and we're like a big part of like the Arizona dance community,
right,
as well as like all these other companies and stuff.
Right. That's okay. So like when you're saying like vendors and sponsors and stuff, those are like people that would
like donations basically.
Okay, so
like people that donate like money
to,
you know,
for the cause and stuff.
Yeah.
For your
well, for the company, as well as we have this organization called Halo Cares, and we give back to students. That's what's going on this weekend. We have a workshop on Saturday, October 14th, and we're gonna pick 5 students to have like a year of free classes, and like it's like a mentorship program with like a person in the company and stuff, and so they'll have like a whole year to train like with us and stuff.
That's super dope.
Yeah.
Like just does it go like how someone's ambitions are, you know, you see somebody's really hungry and like really want it. And
you look at like their background too, you know what I mean? I'm sure it's going to be a lot of people that we know, and so maybe not so much actually. But they have to write an essay and stuff. Let us know about them and why.
That's super dope.
Why they want it.
No, that's cool. I think because, you know, my record label I started, you know, a lot of that industry is about sponsorships and who sponsors you and, you know, who kind of has your backing and stuff.
Yeah.
And I kind of don't like that, you know, as far as music, because I don't know how the industry is in dance, but there's a lot of weirdos in music behind the scenes sometimes. So, like, I really want to, like, be that sponsor. You know what I mean? Like, I want to be that where there's really no one above. That sounds bad. There's no one like. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to say it. Like literally, like we're top. Like we handle all of our. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, we're handling our business and we're able. But I mean, you got to be making a lot of money first.
Yeah, exactly.
That's cool.
That's why we try to get the sponsors. You know what I mean? So that we don't have to work so hard. To provide for our company. We have people that want to provide for us and people that want to see us perform and stuff. So.
Do you guys have merchandise?
We do. Go to halomovementcollective.com and we got merch on the website.
Dope.
As well as like information on our classes and the upcoming shows and stuff actually too.
Dope. So you guys got a fully oiled machine over there. You got the merch, you got shows, you got online content. That's dope. That sounds like a record label for dance.
Basically.
That's super dope. All right, so let's talk about the other two that you're in.
Okay. So I'm a part of I'll just talk about the next company I joined. It's called Elektrolytes. The Elektrolytes dance crew. It used to be called Electro Academy, but do you know who the Elektrolytes are?
The Elektrolytes?
Yeah.
Isn't that in Gatorade?
Sure. But have you ever seen America's Best Dance Crew? Mm-hmm. ABDC? Yeah, they won ABDC. Season 6 or 7 or something like that. Yeah.
I forgot about that show. That's so crazy. That was my show. I remember. Damn. Okay.
Yeah, so two of the original Elektrolytes are Sal and Nico Benuelos. And they're brothers. Mm-hmm. And they basically put together this company. They started off as just doing like kids. So they had like a littles crew of like kids, but then like they started like blowing up. So now we have a mega crew. We have this crew called Light Pack. We have Electro Littles. We have Electro Elite. And we have like this trio of these 3 dope ass little girls, dude. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh. They're so cool. Right. I literally fangirl over them all the time.
How old are they?
One's just turned 16, one is 12, and one's 13. Wow. And they dance better than me. But yeah, and so we're a competing crew. So we go to like World of Dance. We go to like Prelude, USJ, HHI, Hip Hop International. Happens once a year. And Hip Hop International is actually super, like this really, really cool dance competition. Mm-hmm. And so they'll have auditions in like not every country, but like in certain countries, you know, like other countries can go to that country to audition and stuff. Mm-hmm. But this last HHI, it was here in Arizona, and we literally had 50 different countries represented. Wow. At HHI. Yeah. And so like I remember like just being there and not knowing how to like approach other people, because you know other cultures like
different.
It's super different. So I was smiling at people and people wouldn't smile back, and I would be like, what's going on? But like, you know, it's just different cultures.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so it happens once a year. It's going to be in Arizona again, actually, next August.
Dope. And you're going to be back there, right?
Oh, yeah.
1,000%.
You know it.
You know it.
You know. About to kill that shit. But it was really cool because okay, so in every what did I just say? Audition. Mm-hmm. In other like countries. It's not like it's like an audition, but it's a competition. But you basically are auditioning to get top 3 in that country to go and represent that country at Worlds. And so all top 3 USA what's the word?
Top 3 USA teams?
Crews. Dance crews. For the Mega Crew division, we're all from Arizona.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. So it was the Drop fam, which are based out of Tucson, and then Jukebox fam, and they're in Mesa, and then Elektrolytes, and we are in Gilbert. But actually, it was the Drop, Elektrolytes, and Jukebox. Sorry.
And how did that feel? Like, how was that?
Oh, it was amazing. We freaking got medals, like real silver medals.
You got
shit.
Silver?
Yes.
Second?
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yes. in the United States, bruh.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And you're going for gold next year, right?
Oh yeah. Always go for gold.
Always go for gold. Hey, that's how you got your silver though, because you went for gold. That's dope. And so, what was that feeling like when you got there and like?
It was breathtaking.
Were
like
you
I honestly,
nervous? Were you
Of
excited?
course. I was. When we first got there, I was more just like in awe of like what was like going on, and then like before we would compete, of course I'd get like nervous. Like the first time, I felt like I was gonna throw up, and like the first time that we were just going off, dude. And then, it's like a really long process, because like we compete one day, and then they have like, cutoffs basically. I don't know why I'm like tired, so like I can't remember like words right now. Okay. But they cut off like half of the people who have competed, and then they like compete again. We compete again, and then that's how we like got into Worlds. And the World was like 3 days long, and we made it to semifinals in Worlds. We didn't make it to the finals, but we got like 21st in the world.
21st in the world out of how many?
It was like 60 crews.
See? Yeah. Your name was on the list. I heard that. That's one of the, whenever you feel, I wouldn't have felt no type of way about that. I would have been on. I would have felt like I took over the world.
Dude, when we got second, I jumped so high. I like was shocked because I didn't touch the ground yet. Like I jumped like I remember I was screaming at the top of my lungs, and I jumped so high, and I thought I was gonna be on the ground already, and I wasn't on the ground yet, and I kind of like freaked out. And like ran to the stage.
You jumped a little too high.
Yeah, we were ecstatic.
Hey, so when did they like?
Oh yeah.
Medal you up? What was that like? Like, what'd you feel then? Like when you were looking out into the crowd and it's all said and done.
I just had this huge smile on my face. I just couldn't believe like what we actually like accomplished like as a crew. You know what I mean? Yeah. We worked so hard for something like so big, and it paid off, and it was a beautiful, emotional, exhausting experience.
Yeah, that sounds like. Yeah, that sounds like when we get to our first big gig. That one where we open up for somebody and we're gonna be like,
yeah,
damn,
yeah.
I remember our first show. Right after, we were so tired. William laid down in the lobby and ate a whole pizza by himself.
Nice.
Flat on the ground. People were looking at him wild, and I was just sitting next to him like, oh, I guess we're rapping now. Like, I guess this is what we're gonna be doing for a minute. So, let's do it. That moment when it's all said and done, like, were you just thinking of like, how do you get gold? You know what I mean? It's like, we made it here. How do we get to this next? You know what I mean?
Well, our first, like, so each day we had like a different goal. You know what I mean? Like, after we got second, like, we had a day off. And then we had to start competing against the world. It was like, okay, we have to be better than half. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So as long as we're better than half, that's like an accomplishment already, because then we move on to the next day. So then we got better than half, and then it was the next day, it was the final day, and we were like, we just gotta lay it all out there. Like, what do we have to lose? You know what I mean? Right. Like, literally, like, this is it,
Like, we're here now.
This is it.
We're on the we're on the stage right now. Like,
yeah.
This is it. That's that moment.
Yeah.
That's like when everything gets real.
Finals is top like 10. So that's really rough to to get into. But I feel like I don't know, man, next summer it's going to be something. Cuz our set right now, okay, so we have a competition on October 21st, and it's here. It's World of Dance Arizona.
Okay.
Wad AZ. It's going to be at like Higley High School or something like that. Mm-hmm. But like, our set is so freaking good. Like, it's better than what we did at HHI, and I'm so ready for it. Yeah. Like, I can't wait to see where we are next summer. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, it's gonna be mind blowing. Like, fucking mind blowing.
Be on one.
Heck yeah.
You heard it. We're gonna have a gold medalist in here next time for the podcast.
Hell
too,
yeah.
You know?
Not next time. I'll be back before then, I'm sure.
Oh yeah. What's your silver medal though? You gotta wear it.
Oh, I will so wear it here.
I'm trying to make this podcast like really, really good. So I want to get a white table, like a white table, you know. So
Yeah.
I put the camera on there. People can put their arms up, because, you know, I feel like people are comfortable, a little bit more comfortable when they can put their arms, you know, up. And I want to get a Sharpie. I need to buy the table so that way I can have all my guests come up and autograph it and stuff like that.
Cool.
Come and autograph it.
You're just gonna cut it right there.
Yeah, they cut it right there. No, it's all gonna stay in the video. Don't worry. We were all out here. I had to last episode. I had to cancel a phone call because I forgot to turn it off, and then I just got interrupted by an alarm. So you can't win either day. But what were we talking about? I'm sorry. We were talking about.
Oh, your Sharpie thing.
Oh yeah,
The
so I want to
table.
make the show a little bit better. Get, you know, table with Sharpie, mounts for the microphones, better microphones,
Yeah.
and more places to shoot it at. And like, as far as the experience that you've had so far here, what do you think that I could do to make this podcast better? Like, or as a guest, like, you know what I mean?
Honestly, just keep doing what you're doing. You know what I mean? Like, obviously it'll like progress whatever way it progresses, but I don't feel like anything's wrong so far. I mean,
Right.
we're just talking, you know?
Yeah, it's cool. It's like
building off each other.
it's
and
easy,
stuff.
but I feel like I want to be able to get somebody like comfortable instantly. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, someone
just,
that doesn't know you.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
feel you, because
exactly.
I've known you for like years. So
It's we can open up a conversation.
But
But I mean, like, my first episode, I talked to somebody I didn't really know at all. So the thing was, everybody canceled me in the first. Sorry, my club. Canceled on the first time. I have to say it now, but I was, you know, kind of canceled on, like, things came up for other people. So I was like, damn, we're not gonna have a podcast. It's just gonna be me. So I had this person's number on my phone, and I was like, well, I'm just going to reach out to see what they say. And they hit me right back, and I was like, all right. I'm not prepared to do an interview yet, but I guess we're going to have to do one, you know? And I think I've grown since then. And now, like, I think that one has like 100 views since this morning. Wow. Yeah.
That's awesome.
The one I put out yesterday has already like 50 views or something like that.
That's super cool. What the heck?
So, yeah, and I'm realizing that, like, the people that viewed the new one, they went back and listened to the other one because it was like a spike of viewers. Like, it was like 80 before I put out yesterday's episode. Then out of nowhere, it's like 108. So, you know,
that's really cool.
Have a lot of people, hopefully, at Halo, like, or Elektrolytes.
A lot of ears. Ooh, I have a third company though.
Third company.
It's called Epik Dance Company. They've been around for like 13, 14 years. So
13?
they're
established.
Very established. They're very big in the Arizona dance community. Like, everybody knows who they are, you know what I mean? And we're having a 2-week-long show in March. So
a 2-week, like, every
you
day?
guys can't miss that one.
Or is it just every night?
Well, there's going to be like matinees in the daytime of like the week, but like on the weekend, so like Friday, Saturday, and I'm sure Sunday we'll have the show at night. So
that's dope.
Lots of opportunity to come and support your local arts.
See that.
Come support your local arts, everybody.
Who do you have any like dancers that were inspirations to you, like coming up as a kid and seeing people dance,
like watching and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I used to watch like music videos all the time, you know what I mean, and just like envy, of course, you know, because when you're little you want to be like them. Just envy everybody who was able to like be a part of like music videos and stuff like that. That's what I really want to do. Like, I want to be so established, like I want my name to be so established that I can like dance in anybody's like music video, you know what I mean, or like for them on stage or something, and like choreograph
things and stuff like that.
choreographing is very difficult and stressful, and I applaud anybody who loves to do it. I'm not saying that I don't love to do it, but it's not something I've really aspired to want to do.
You want to? Okay.
I enjoy it. It's super cool seeing people like dance like my movement. You know what I mean? Like, but yeah.
Well, I'm saying because so I'm working on my project. I keep on bringing it up. Working on an album, and it's close to being finished. And one of the songs I want to shoot a video for, it's dope. I'll show you it. But it's called Birthday, and it's like, but it's dark. So like, I want to shoot it at NSAA, and I want to shoot it on the stage. You know how they have that slide thing that changes colors and stuff. I just want to get like a still shot, and it'll be like, like dark. I'll be rapping, doing the rapper hand stuff. And late to explaining it,
Yeah.
Going with the syllables. But I want to have like, dancers in it, but not like the dancing that you think, like almost like silhouettes. So it's all black,
Backlit.
Yeah, like backlit basically, and have it, have them doing like not like dancing like normal rap music videos, but like you said, hands.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I mean? Like stuff like that, like symbolistic stuff.
Placement things.
Things.
A lot of shapes and like
symmetry. Yeah, stuff like that.
I feel you.
So that's just like one of the mini projects within the project that I'm working on. So that's why I'm saying like I wouldn't even know how to start getting people how to. All right, you got to do this. Like
yeah.
So
Well, I got you then. There.
Help me out.
I'll help you out.
You don't have to write it out. Just like,
no, yeah. Do
what you do.
I got a lot of dancer friends. I'm in 3 companies, so
3 of them.
3 of them.
All 3 of them.
Tree.
Charlemagne, I'm gonna pull up on you. Don't worry. But that's dope. Let me see. We talked about a lot.
Yeah.
How long did that feel like? That felt like.
I don't know. It's been a bit.
It's been a while.
It's been a little bit.
It's been a little bit. And there's my cue. This is Ron. You want to step in and say hi, Ron? No. Sounds good. Is there a class coming around? Or?
They'll be in here in let's see, 12:30.
All right. We'll get to wrapping up here in a few. Mastermind over here. Engine ears. All right. Thank you, Ryan. Such a great guy.
Yeah.
He's teaching me how to work all this stuff.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Looks very complicated. There's literally like 50 knobs. They all do something.
It's kind of intimidating sometimes. I'll be looking at it, I'm like, I'm not as smart as I thought I was. But it's cool because I'm going to learn it and I'm going to be a master at it. So
It's dope.
Master at what you love. So let's talk about 2 more things because, I'm hungry. Been up since 2 in the morning. Kind of cranky now. But, do you have anything you want to ask? Any questions, thoughts, ideas, comments?
Is it your only project just like that music video? Like in that one song? Or is it like going to be like a whole...
I want it to be like a...
Like thing, like a long...
I want it to be like a
project.
television... Ooh, someone's going to steal my idea. But I want it to be like a television series. Kind of like with
Patented. You can't steal it.
Trademark. I want it to be like a television series. But like, like each episode is a song, And it has to be right. You know what I mean?
Mm.
There's a lot of things in that album that are like I'm saying them what's the word? I'm saying them because like satire kind of.
Oh. Okay.
Like saying things
like ironic.
Yeah, I'm saying things that so they think like I want it to be portrayed right. Like if you take it literal, it's gonna look kind of crazy.
Like it's wrong, obviously. Like I get what you mean. I think.
Yeah, like people. I mean, they get offended or not or whatever. But like I could see how someone could take it wrong if the visual wasn't right. That makes sense. I just shot a music video the other day with my cousin, and the song's out right now. It's called What They Want. Me and Mesa, Money Mesa. It's my cousin.
Is it Money Mesa now?
No, it's just Mesa.
Okay.
Ran off on my cousin twice. But
oh man.
but yeah, ran off on the plug. But we did a music video. I didn't realize how hard it was. Like, it was hard. Like, we finished it, and we didn't really like it too much, you know?
Yeah.
It was different. It was different to, like, all right, you have the song, and you think about how you're going to do the video, and then when you do the video, you're like, damn, like.
Nah, you gotta practice.
You gotta practice.
You gotta practice.
Everything.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me the importance of repetition.
Oh, it's so important. So freaking important. Like, you don't establish anything in your body without repetition. So, like, if you're gonna go and, like, perform a show, you're not gonna just rehearse it one time. You know what I mean? You're gonna, every day, just, like, grind that shit, you know? Like, yeah. Right. Like, rehearsals. Okay, so this last rehearsal with Elektrolytes, because we have a competition coming up, we just finished the ending and literally took the whole 3 hours of rehearsal just doing the ending.
Wow.
And just, like, going over it, repeating it, because it's, like, super fast and complex, you know what I mean? And, like, we just had auditions, so there's, like, new people, too, so they have to get it, too. But, like, in order to be able to understand anything, to understand every single part of the song, you know what I mean? Like, we have to listen to the song every day. We have to listen to a song 20 times a day. You know what I mean? To know our cues, you know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. Visualize it, like, yeah. Very important.
I feel that too, like, even, like, when I'm recording and stuff, like, you'll go in there, and, like, sometimes you could do it a million times, like, by yourself, but when you have the headphones on and you're on a microphone, like, you're just, like, you'll hear yourself, and then now you realize, oh, I gotta say it a little different, because, you know, this is, like, picking up exactly how I sound. So, like, even working in a studio, like, there's different, like, you know, there's different, it's a muscle memory.
Yeah.
You know, certain, with your jaw, kind of, you know, like, what you do with your mouth, like, literally, like, what you do with your mouth, like, I gotta do it this way so that way it sounds like this and not like this.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Muscle memory, repetition, practice.
Yes. Because, I mean, as artists, like, sure, we love art because, I mean, we got into it because it came so naturally to us. You know what I mean? But no matter how natural it is to your body, there's always room for improvement, and there's always room to get better. You know what I mean? Like, right. And to be better, you know? Be a better version of you from a month ago, you know? And how are you going to do that? Practice.
Right. So this is going to be my wrap-up thing. So if you could tell a younger you anything, like, you know, go back to a time when you were younger and, you know, you didn't have as much experience now, what would you tell yourself?
I don't know. I hate that because I hate thinking about, like, the things that I regret, because I, like, try not to regret things, you know, and, like, let things be what they are. But I would tell myself not to give up when I did give up when I was 11.
Right.
Because I would be in a way better place now when it comes to dance. Like, as a dancer, like, my vocabulary in dance would be way more profound.
Right.
And I'm working on it.
Is that why you go so hard now?
Oh, yeah.
You're like,
I'm making up for lost time.
I feel that. 1,000%.
Can't stop, won't stop, man.
Well, okay, so we're going to have to wrap up right now. But do you want to shout out all your dance companies? And
shout out to Halo Movement Collective, because that's my home. Shout out to Elektrolytes Dance Crew, because you guys have become my best friends, literally. Like, 60 of my best friends are in one freaking crew. Like, it's ridiculous. Right. And shout out to Epik Dance Company, because that's my new fam, and we're doing amazing things. There's a lot of things in the works. Stay tuned. Follow me on Instagram, MVRIVH5. Boom, and goodbye.
Wait.
I'm just kidding.
When's your next show?
Well,
that next show, and then we'll be good.
The next show's in the beginning of February for Halo. For Elektrolytes, we're competing, like, every month, so that's all the time. But for Epik, it is in March.
Okay. And for all the updates on anything that she has coming up, it'll be on her Instagram in the link below. Cool. Can I get a fist bump? One more double fist. Bam. Cool. All right. Let's do this. All right. Thank you so much.
Of course. That was fun.
It was?
It's weird. I'm going to hear myself, and I'm going to be like, why do I sound like that?